Let's set the record straight. This isn't just another food video. We're diving into Morocco, where every bite tells a story. I'm taking you beyond the tourist spots, into real kitchens and homes, to uncover the authentic flavors that define Moroccan cuisine. This is about ancient methods, bold spices, and the deep connection between land, people, and plate. Get ready for a culinary adventure that will change how you see food and Morocco forever. Let's go. First up, the icon, tagine. This dish is the beating heart of Moroccan cuisine, a symbol of the country's rich culinary heritage and a centerpiece at gatherings both grand and humble. The word tagine refers not only to the food itself, but also to the unique conical clay pot in which it's cooked, a vessel that's as much a part of the experience as the flavors inside. More than a stew, it's a slow-cooked masterpiece in a conical clay pot that locks in moisture and flavor. The design of the tagine pot is ingenious. The cone-shaped lid allows steam to circulate, basting the ingredients and concentrating the aromas. This slow, gentle cooking process transforms simple ingredients into something extraordinary, coaxing out deep layered flavors that are unmistakably Moroccan. The magic begins with a foundation of onions and garlic, sautéed until golden and fragrant. Then come the spices: cumin, turmeric, saffron, ginger, cinnamon, each one adding its own note to the symphony of flavors. The base is then layered with tender cuts of lamb, chicken, or sometimes fish, nestled among a rainbow of vegetables like carrots, potatoes, zucchini, and tomatoes. Every ingredient is carefully chosen, each layer building complexity and depth. Moroccans balance sweet and savory. Think prunes or apricots melting into the sauce. Dried fruits are a signature touch, infusing the dish with a subtle sweetness that perfectly complements the savory spices and tender meat. Sometimes you'll find almonds or toasted sesame seeds sprinkled on top, adding a delightful crunch and nutty aroma. This interplay of flavors is what makes tagine so unforgettable. Tagine is communal. You scoop it up with bread, sharing stories and laughter. The act of eating tagine is as important as the dish itself. Traditionally, it's served right in the pot, placed at the center of the table. Everyone gathers around, tearing off pieces of cobs, the classic Moroccan bread, and using it to scoop up the rich, saucy stew. It's a meal that brings people together, fostering connection and joy. Every family has their own twist, but the heart is always the same: patience, tradition, and hospitality. Recipes are passed down through generations, each cook adding their own touch, whether it's a secret blend of spices or a special ingredient. Making tagine is an act of love, a ritual that honors the past while nourishing the present. It's a dish that tells a story, connecting families and friends across time. Lifting the lid is pure theater. Fragrant steam, glistening sauce, and melt-in-your-mouth meat. The moment the tagine is unveiled, the air fills with the intoxicating aroma of spices and slow-cooked goodness. The sauce shimmers. The meat is so tender it falls apart at the touch of a spoon, and the vegetables are perfectly cooked, infused with all the flavors of the pot. To understand Morocco, you have to taste tagine, a dish that nourishes both body and soul. Absolutely stunning. Whether you're enjoying it in a bustling Marrakesh market, a family home, or a quiet mountain village, tagine is more than just food. It's an invitation to experience Moroccan culture, hospitality, and the warmth of shared meals. Each bite is a journey through centuries of tradition, a celebration of flavor, and a memory in the making. If tagine is king, couscous is the soul. In Morocco, couscous is not just a dish. It's a living tradition, a symbol of togetherness, and a weekly ritual that brings families and friends together around the table. For centuries, couscous has been at the heart of Moroccan homes, woven into the fabric of daily life and special occasions alike. It's a dish that carries stories, memories, and the warmth of generations. Forget the boxed stuff. Real Moroccan couscous is hand-rolled, a labor of love that takes time and patience. Women gather in kitchens, their hands skillfully rolling semolina with water, creating tiny, delicate grains. These grains are then steamed, not once, but often 2 or 3 times, over a bubbling pot of stew. The steam rises, carrying the aroma of spices and simmering meat, infusing the couscous with flavor. This process is a dance of tradition, passed down from mother to daughter, generation after generation. The result? Grains that are impossibly light and fluffy, each one separate, never sticky. They soak up the rich flavors of lamb or chicken and are crowned with a rainbow of vegetables: carrots, zucchini, pumpkin, and sometimes even chickpeas or turnips. Every bite is a celebration of color, texture, and taste, a harmony of earth and spice. Couscous is always served on a giant platter, meant for sharing. Everyone gathers around, eating together often with their hands, scooping up the couscous and stew in a gesture of unity. It's a meal that erases boundaries, connecting hands and hearts, young and old, in laughter and conversation. The act of sharing from the same platter is a symbol of Moroccan hospitality and the deep bonds of family and friendship. And then come the finishing touches. Sweet caramelized onions and plump raisins, slow cooked until they melt in your mouth, or a dollop of fiery harissa for those who crave a little heat. These toppings add layers of flavor, balancing sweet and spicy, and making each plate unique to the family and the region. Couscous is more than food. It's tradition, celebration, and comfort in every bite. It's the centerpiece of Friday gatherings, marking the end of the week and the beginning of rest. It's there at weddings, holidays, and even in times of sorrow, offering comfort and connection. For Moroccans, couscous is a taste of home, a reminder of where they come from and the people they love. The making of couscous is often a communal affair, with women coming together to prepare vast quantities for extended families or entire neighborhoods. Children watch and learn, absorbing the rhythms and secrets of the kitchen, ensuring that the tradition will live on. The process is as important as the meal itself, a time for stories, laughter, and the passing down of heritage. Each region of Morocco has its own version of couscous, reflecting the diversity of the land and its people. On the coast, you'll find couscous paired with fresh fish, seasoned with the flavors of the sea and local herbs. The dish adapts to its surroundings, always rooted in tradition, but open to new influences. In the mountains, couscous is made with barley, heartier and more rustic, perfect for the colder climate and the hard-working people who live there. Each bite tells a story of the land, the seasons, and the hands that made it. There's a saying in Morocco, "A house without couscous is a house without a soul." It's more than just a meal. It's the heartbeat of the home, a source of pride and comfort. When you eat couscous, you're tasting centuries of Moroccan life and hospitality. Every grain carries the wisdom of ancestors, the care of the cook, and the joy of sharing. Couscous is the heart of every gathering, a dish that welcomes all, and a tradition that endures, one delicious, soulful bite at a time. Now for something extraordinary, pastilla. This pie flips expectations, crisp, paper-thin pastry filled with spiced chicken or pigeon, eggs, and a sweet almond layer scented with orange blossom. It's a festival dish, born from Andalusian roots and a true showstopper at weddings and celebrations. The magic is in the contrast, sweet sugar and cinnamon dusted on top, savory richness inside. Each bite is a surprise, crunchy, sweet, savory, and utterly addictive. Seafood versions exist too, especially by the coast. Pastilla is a labor of love, a symbol of generosity, and a masterpiece of Moroccan cuisine. Unbelievable. Every culture has comfort food. Morocco's is Harira. This tomato-based soup, rich with lentils, chickpeas, and tender meat, is the taste of Ramadan and home. Fresh herbs, warm spices, and a touch of vermicelli make it hearty and nourishing. A flour-based tedouira thickens it to creamy perfection. Served with sweet dates and honeyed shabakia, it's the classic way to break the fast. Harira isn't just for Ramadan. It's a year-round staple, a symbol of welcome and warmth. Every bowl is a gesture of hospitality, a taste of Moroccan family life. Simple, honest, and unforgettable. For our final dish, we go big, mechoui. This is not just a meal. It's an event, a celebration, and a testament to the Moroccan love for communal feasting. Mechoui is the art of roasting a whole lamb, and it's a tradition that goes back centuries, rooted in the heart of Moroccan hospitality. The preparation begins long before the fire is lit, with the selection of the lamb itself, a process that's done with care and respect, often involving the entire family or community. The lamb is seasoned simply, often with nothing more than salt, cumin, and sometimes a touch of saffron or coriander. The focus is on letting the natural flavors of the meat shine through, enhanced by the smoky aroma of the wood fire. The lamb is then carefully skewered onto a large spit, and the slow roasting begins, a process that can take several hours, requiring patience and skill. The process is communal, the anticipation electric as the lamb turns golden and crisp. Friends and family gather around the fire, sharing stories, laughter, and the occasional secret about the best way to achieve that perfect crackling skin. The air is thick with the scent of roasting meat and spices, and the sound of sizzling fat is music to the ears of everyone present. When the lamb is finally ready, there are no knives, just hands tearing off juicy, smoky meat, dipped in salt and cumin. This ritual of eating with your hands is as much about connection as it is about flavor. Each bite is a celebration of the hard work and patience that went into the meal, and a reminder of the importance of sharing food with those you love. It's rustic, primal, and deeply communal, food that brings everyone together. The act of sharing mechui is a symbol of unity, a way to honor guests and mark special occasions. Whether it's a wedding, a festival, or simply a gathering of friends, mechui transforms any meal into a memorable event. The taste? Imagine the crunch of perfectly crispy skin giving way to tender, succulent meat that's been basted in its own juices for hours. The flavors are pure, intense, and deeply satisfying, a true showcase of Moroccan culinary mastery. Mechui is the ultimate gesture of hospitality, reserved for honored guests and grand celebrations. It's a dish that says, "You are welcome here, you are family." The presentation of the whole lamb is a moment of pride for the host and a thrill for everyone at the table. It's a feast, a spectacle, and a memory you'll never forget. The laughter, the music, the aroma of the fire all come together to create an experience that lingers long after the last bite is gone. Mechui is more than just food. It's a true taste of Morocco's festive spirit, a living tradition that brings people together and creates memories that last a lifetime. That's Morocco. 5 dishes, 5 windows into its soul. From tagine to mechui, we've tasted the heart of this country. If you loved this journey, hit subscribe and join me for more food adventures around the world. Tell me in the comments, which Moroccan dish are you dying to try? Thanks for watching. Stay hungry, stay curious, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Until then, happy eating.